Here in the airing cupboard is the hot water cylinder. Now, as you can see, there are quite a lot of dials and pipes and such, and it looks quite complex. And most of this should only ever be touched by a qualified heating engineer. However, there is one part that the homeowner needs to maintain and regularly check and ensure that by nature of the system, it being a pressurized system boiler, has pressure to operate. So as I move closer, I'm going to move in and show you the pressure gauge. Okay, located near the top is the pressure gauge, marked up with a label to clearly identify that it's the correct gauge. You can see that there is a red needle marked at 1.5 bar, and there is another black needle that's almost at 0. Well, the black needle is the physical actual pressure of this hot water cylinder. And clearly when it reaches 0, it will no longer function. So we need to do something and add some pressure. Now, towards the lower half of this cylinder is a filling loop. Now, the filling loop has 2 connections, and I'm going to take the camera down now to those connections. Okay, I'm going to point to the filling loop so that you can see it. It's here, and it's marked clearly with filling loop. On each end of the filling loop are fixings, either a tap or a flathead screw in this case. Now, the off position is horizontal, but because this is hard to do with one person, I've already opened that gate valve. But nothing will happen until I open the second valve to the back. Okay, so now as I open the second gate, this loop will start to allow the boiler to be pressurized. And if I move the camera back up, you can clearly see the pressure has and is rising up towards the 1.5 red marker. Okay, as we're close, I've now closed it off, and we can see that the black needle is still just below the red marker, which is just perfect. Okay, the only other thing I need to do now is to go back down to the filling loop. I know the black tap at the back is off and horizontal, but of course I still need to turn this gate valve to the off position, which would be a horizontal position. And that's it. Simple as that. That's how to repressurize your system boiler.